Today we're gonna find out how big is too big for a shotgun slug. 808 grains, 1,500 grain 12 gauge slug. A half-pound lead slug. Oh! 6,100 grains. I think it could blow the gun. Oh! Oh! What's up, everybody? My name is Scott and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics, and this is a 12 gauge shotgun. It shoots bird shot, buckshot, and slugs. This is a 12 gauge slug. It is 2 3/4 inches and is 1 ounce. 1 ounce is about the standard weight when it comes to a 12 gauge shotgun slug. But what I want to know is, how heavy can you go? How big is too big when it comes to a shotgun slug? Well, today we're going to find out. I have some slugs ranging from very heavy all the way to the equivalent of an eastern gray squirrel in slug form. I am very excited to see what happens, so let's go get set up and get started. Ow! Ow! There's gotta be a better way. Oh yeah, there is. Today's sponsor is Onyx Off-Road. Onyx Off-Road is a GPS navigation app built for off-roaders who want to explore with confidence. It shows detailed trail maps with difficulty ratings, terrain info, photos, and user reviews, so you know what you're getting into before you even start. You can view public and private land boundaries to avoid trespassing, and the app has a handy-dandy feature that shows you where you are most likely to lose cell service. But have no fear, you can download maps for offline use. Whether you're overlanding, scouting land, or trail riding, Onyx Off-Road helps you plan your route and get home safely. Again, a big thank you to Onyx Off-Road for sponsoring today's video. If you want to check them out, there's a link in the description down below. Now let's get back to it. Oh, well, not good. This thing's already broken. Look at this. What a piece of junk. Okay, we are all set up. I have a 6-pound can of lemon pudding set up downrange. We're gonna start out with a 1 ounce 12 gauge slug out of my double barrel 12 gauge shotgun. All right, let's see what happens. Here we go. Okay, 1 ounce, 12 gauge slug, pretty effective. Recoil on that, I mean, it's not that bad, but I'm a horrible judge of recoil. Now we're gonna step it up a little bit. I have a cinder block, and the next slug we will be using is a Brennecke, I think that's how you say it, Magnum Crush 3-inch, 1.5 ounce slug. All right, here we go. Okay, that one is definitely kicking a little bit more than the 1 ounce slug. All right, now, the first slug we shot was a 1 ounce slug, AKA 437.5 grains. The second slug we shot was 1.5 ounces, AKA 656.25 grains. The next slug that we are going to fire is a 12 gauge slug that weighs 808 grains. So that equals out to just a little over 1.8 ounces. This thing should be kicking real good, and we're gonna see if we can catch it in 15 gallons of water. Let's get this thing loaded up. This is ridiculous. This is really, really big for a 12 gauge. We're gonna shoulder fire it because this is Kentucky Ballistics. Better get this one good and snug up against my shoulder. Here we go. Whoa! She be kicking. have a look-see here. I don't believe we caught it. This one is completely blown out. And we blew through that one. Looks like we may have started to go a little sideways maybe, not sure. And then we have this one. And yep. There's entrance and exit. So we did not catch 808 grain slug, but that's okay because I got some bigger ones to catch. Okay, we are gonna take some extra precautions with this next one. I really want to catch it. And I don't think we're gonna catch this one in water, because if we didn't catch the 808 grain slug in that much water, we're definitely not gonna catch this next one. So I'm gonna put some body armor on this last jug. So in theory, once it goes through these first two jugs, I think that the body armor should catch it, or at least stop it to where maybe we can find it on the ground. So we've shot a 1 ounce slug, a 1.5 ounce slug, and we just shot a 1.8 ounce slug, which is ridiculous. But this might earn me a spot on ridiculousness. That show got canceled. Shut up, Scooter. Anyways, this is a 1,500 grain 12 gauge slug, AKA 3.4 ounces, or just a smidge heavier. To my knowledge, this will be the heaviest 12 gauge slug ever fired from the shoulder. Oh, here we go. 1,500 grain slug, 3.4 ounces, going in the tube. We are really pushing the limits, you know? But that's what this channel is all about. And if you love it and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Here we go. My disappointment is immeasurable. I did not really account for a trajectory change with a slug that heavy. I was aiming right here, but we hit super high, went through just the top of this, blew this one's top off, and then of course, missed the body armor altogether. I think we hit right there, but there's no armor there. So we missed it. I did not catch my one and only 1,500 grain slug. Well, at least we got some heavier slugs to catch, right? Ah! You just got jammed. Ah! We have shot some very heavy slugs from the shoulder thus far, but we are about to step it up into a whole nother weight class. A weight class that definitely should not be fired from the shoulder, and we will be pulling a string in our lead sled. This right here is a gigantic 12 gauge slug that weighs 3,500 grains, AKA 8 ounces, AKA a half-pound lead slug from a 12 gauge. So I have a different 12 gauge that I do not care about as much as my double barrel that we've been using. This is a Pardner 12 gauge single shot shotgun. We're gonna load this giant slug in it, pull a string, and see if the shotgun survives, and if the slug actually makes it out of the end of the barrel. We have two 16-inch blocks of clear ballistics gel, generously donated to us by Clear Ballistics to catch this behemoth. So I've got to be mindful of the distance of the muzzle and the ballistic gel, because if we're a little too close, that slug will hit the gel before it even leaves the barrel. So we'll scoot it back just a tad. And yeah, that should be good. Here we go. Half-pound slug going in the chamber. Ooh, a little tight. Okay, safety first. Let's pull back the hammer. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. I think it could blow the gun. Oh! Oh! I think we blew through all the gel. What the heck? Oh! down. Got us a big old glob of dirt in there. The gun though, oh, it opened. Oh, that's in there tight though. I cannot get that out. I mean, that is lodged in there. The barrel is not split. Kind of surprised. I mean, it went fly. Oh, this broke. Broke the trigger guard. Went flying off the table. This lead bag is super heavy. It flew off. Oh, look at this gel. This is so blackened, and it went perfectly straight through that whole block, both blocks, and then hit the dirt. I'm gonna have to come over here and see if I can find it. It couldn't have made it too far. No. I don't know if I'm gonna find this. I don't understand how it still had so much energy. I mean, it's not like it was a half-pound slug or anything.
12 seconds later.
Okay, well, you know, I'm just gonna say, oh, we can't find that one. Darn it. See if we can just kind of. That's really in there. That's some high pressures. Okay, well, it's just that was in there really, really tight. So what that tells me is those pressures were really, really high, and that's not good. Now let's have a good look at this guy. It somehow has not cracked or anything. I imagine it still works. Yep. I can't believe that. Cannot believe that still works. Wow. Okay, well, this shotgun lives to fight another day. And unfortunately, it has another battle ahead of it. It's time for the grand finale, the Mac Daddy of all shotgun slugs, the biggest shotgun slug to ever exist. This shotgun slug is 12 gauge in a 3-inch shell, and it weighs 6,100 grains, aka just a hair shy of 14 ounces, almost an entire pound. And it looks absolutely ridiculous, doesn't it? This guy almost folded with the last slug. I imagine this one is going to do quite a number on this shotgun, and I'm really curious to know if this thing even makes it out of the barrel. And if it does, this time, by golly, we are going to catch it. I have the 16-inch block of clear ballistic gel, and then the second block, but this time I have it wrapped in body armor. So I'm thinking it should go through this, hit this, and it should stop it, at least stop it from going deep into the berm. But before we shoot this ginormous slug, a quick reminder about my book, Boom Pow, I'm Braver Now. We are partnered with the Parker Project, and a portion of every book sold is going to families whose children are fighting cancer. And we have a big goal. We're trying to provide one family rent for an entire year, and we can hit that goal by picking up a book. And if we hit that goal, we're gonna destroy my helicopter. There's a link in the description down below. Okay, time to load up this giant slug. I am curious if this is even gonna fit in here. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Can't believe that fit. All right. I think we are all set. Just gotta get my handy dandy hook around here. And we'll make sure this is lined up. Looks pretty lined up to me. Okay, I think there's a good chance this shotgun goes boom, but only one way to find out. Here we go. Oh! Oh! That was some hang time. Here we go. shotgun did not explode. I am kind of disappointed, to be honest. I figured that would have done it. Oh man, this thing looking pretty rough though. I mean, this right here is moving. I wonder if we broke our stock or something inside the alley. That's moving. Let's see if this thing will open. It opens, but it's not popping out. Check out that right there. That is a bulged primer. That is a sign of extreme overpressure. The shotgun's not cracked or anything though. I mean, that is wild. Definitely fired the slug. Got some really good hang time. Our lead sled took a beating. I mean, it knocked the lead sled off the table. Just about broke it. Looks like we blew through this gel block. Not surprised. And then we hit, oh no! We hit the body armor. And here's the slug. And that's quite a sight right there. Look at, oh my gosh. Look at this slug. This is ridiculous. Really, when you look at this thing, it looks like a giant gray shrimp, is what I think when I see this. If you take a close look at our big gray shrimp, you can see that we have some fibers like that pressed into the front of that thing when it hit the body armor, and then it just kind of smushed and then bent it and then gave us this giant sea creature that is our 6100 grain slug. Let's take a look at our vest. Yeah, hit it right there and just punched it. Definitely did not even start to make it through this thing, and did not make it into the gel either, obviously, but it provided a really good backstop to stop that giant slug, which I'm really happy about, because we didn't catch a slug all day long, but that's okay because we caught the most important slug at the very end. I could make a lot of bullets with this. That's almost a pound of lead. Or I should go get some cocktail sauce. That's not moving. Wow, okay, well, you know, oh, it's moved a little bit. Just an itty bitty bit. Yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna get that out of there. That may just be its permanent new home. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you thought about these super duper long slugs in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and give it a like, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Almost got you. And don't forget, if you want to pick up a nifty Kentucky Ballistics t-shirt, swing over to KentuckyBallistics.com. Oh, almost had you. Why won't you break? And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.